Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back in Zero today. Starting super early today because my sleep schedule is beyond repair at this point. Alright, so we just did a event. We did the robot event. Alright, we still have 32 days. 34 days. Interesting. Wait. Yeah, I guess we've already done some of these then. Oh, whoa. That dude looks really new. That's cool. I think some of these we get kind of going through the main story. That. Alright, so all the usual stuff. We're gonna continue on with the main story and push that, and then once we get that done, we'll start this up. But who knows how long the main story is gonna keep going. Hopping on back to the temple. Hopefully we'll be able to get that done and we'll actually be able to go to the other restaurants and stuff. Unless that's something they're holding for the next update, which would kind of suck. But yeah, and we also just pulled the Panda too at the end of last stream. But we have yet to play him. Right. Two.
And from there, we do this!
Are those some new moves? Are you working on a new technique?
Huh? No, I'm making plans. Look, what if we clean this place up, replace the floor tiles, get rid of the ads on the walls and repaint them, then grow some pretty plants here? Oh, and that empty space over there! We could plant 2 rows of trees, and maybe we could even install some floor lamps along the way.
Sounds like you're planning to renovate Suibian Temple.
That's right. Shifu put me in charge of the whole thing. Even though it's named Swabian Temple. Yeah, Swabian as in whatever works. Since we're going to be here for a while, we'll need to spruce things up a little. And not just the living area. I promised Shifu I'd get this place up and running again. We're bringing back the glory days when the temple was bustling with life.
The glory days?
I never saw it myself, but I've heard stories from the locals. Before the old capital fell, Swabian Temple used to be a busy, bustling place. But then people from Yunquei Summit left, and only a few mystics stayed behind to check the place every now and then. It's been quiet here ever since. But now that we've returned, it seems fate has reunited us with this place, and it's time to bring it back to life!
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
Alright, let's get to work. We're gonna give Swabian Temple a total glow-up and surprise everyone!
Okay. Cool. I was mentioning how I was hoping that they were gonna do some stuff that was going to, like, allow us to eh, fix up the temple. It looks like they're letting us do just that. Nice. Ooh, nice. Also, I guess maybe this will be kind of like in Genshin, how each area will have like a fountain or a tree or some landmark that you have to go to and level up throughout it. So maybe that's what they're doing here. Because yeah, that was definitely something that was missing from the first chapter. Was like like some sort of currency or some sort of area that we could level up and change. I mean, we could decorate our room, but that was about it. Yeah, I don't need to tell. Okay, this one. Okay, so there's an actual like IRL timer. Oh my god, dude, would you just... These tutorials are just like crazy. Yeah, cool. I'm not even... Let me figure it out. Okay. Target 1, complete. Okay, target 2... The crafting studio. Okay, we only have one item that we can craft so far. Level up. Okay, and... Okay, I think that on... This is a new thing that we craft now. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, that's just the monies that we have. And these are all just being sold. This will last for a bit. Okay, so there's like a lot of different aspects. There's our employees, which we have a limited amount, and they can only have so much energy charge. There's a timer on the things that we are selling. Okay, well, I don't know... Workshop. Sales room. And can't go past there. Oh, okay, okay. So it's like it's the same thing. It's just you can just access it through this menu as well. Won't auto pop up. Okay, so these are tied up with like the main story. Okay, cool, cool. They're giving us more long-term goals interweaved with the main story. So hopefully this will be throughout the entire main story that we do here, I'm assuming. Okay, that's cool. Wish we could do that for our video shop. That'd be sweet. Although I guess our video shop is pretty limited space. JK, in his crib. Oh, whoa, okay, so this is like... Sure. Operational progress 50%. Okay, so then we... Okay, that's how we get the materials. It's not from the main story, it's from out here. What the hell are they? Okay, we crafted it. Okay, so this is repeating crafting. This is for, like, first time crafting, I think. Do this. We have to still wait longer. We did it pretty late in the day. Okay, no. The usual 24-hour mark. Oh, yay, okay. I guess we're finally gonna be, like, full-on meeting all of the other vendors here. Hell yeah. This is so weird because it's like how this game started and how it is now is like so very different, even though this is only chapter 2, but it's like how much of this completely drastically changed due to the players' reception and how everyone was like, we just want to explore areas in a normal way and not use like the whole stupid like TV system. Like the HDD is almost all forgotten now. Outside of, like, I'm assuming, like, special events and stuff. It'll be interesting to see. I'm assuming, like, they're still gonna use it for special events, like I said, but I don't think they're gonna be using it in main story anymore. So I wonder how much of this had to drastically change, because it seems like this whole thing is hinging on us coming here to learn these abilities. Like, did they completely scrap it, or did they just do a massive rewrite? And at what point in their release did they realize they need to, like, change up how they do it?
This is the path I follow. I only...
Come on!
My loyalty...
A mission!
Time for some hard.
I can help you ward off misfortune. How about a reading before we go?
I don't know.
Eradicate all evil. Strike!
I don't know how these two elements combo, if at all.
You have my
I'm at...
How can I help?
If you need help...
Do you want me to fight?
Okay, wait.
Or
Let's
cook?
level him up first. Oh wait, hold on, let's check. Here. Yeah, also this, like, really fell off. I thought this would be, like, where we come for, jobs and stuff. But, like, they kind of completely scrapped it, almost. Now we just kind of do jobs for the mayor, or whoever's, like, around us. So it kind of sucks some of the components they just, like, completely feels like they got rid of. Levels from that. super bad luck just pulling single A's now. After our super good luck. Oh, hey, yay! Okay, we got at least the other A engine that we don't have. Okay, that's good. Wasn't a complete waste. Alright.
This is the path I follow.
And I think that might be his engine, the bear's engine.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe this is the best one. Oh yeah, we also got duplicates of these. We need to level up some of these engines. Overclock. Boom, boosted up to stars. Great. And then we can get this up to 4 stars. Base attack. Attack. Okay, so yeah, both of the 2 stats are always exactly the same for all of them. One might be best. It's weird that the equip is like 2 spots down. You'd think equip would be like the first thing. Should we use him? He's gonna be like kind of a complete waste throwing him in because he's so low level.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
Proxy level. Trial number 8. 3 out of 5. And we got this.
Eradicate all evil.
Alright, we're just gonna hope that we can get carried by our
Ready for combat.
What brings you here
main,
this
main
time?
girl. Miyabi.
You have my
Hopefully she'll be able to carry us.
Time for some.
If you need help,
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
Let's see how this goes. I think I mentioned this before, but God, I hate that interact and dodge is both X. You guys, I cannot tell you how many times I went to walk up to talk to someone or interact with something, and I just dodge out of the way. It's just like... can't.
The environment here is complicated. It's kind of difficult to make out the area around us.
you're right. It must be the strong ether turbulence. Turbulence exists. It must have a source. if we can find it.
Okay, he's definitely faster than the other bear. Oh, and Fufu's helping us.
Shifu mentioned something about it before. Let's search for it.
Okay, the bear, obviously he's not super fast, but he's definitely faster than some of the other tankier characters. So he could be useful. I could definitely see him be useful.
Your behavior won't be tolerated.
Although I am not a big fan of Fufu, her fighting style that we got to play as yesterday, or the other day. So hopefully their fourth member, he's gonna be way better. And it's interesting, her ult is gold. Ooh. This guy looks awesome.
That big guy looks pretty
Okay.
dangerous. We can't just leave it. Let's take it out together.
Obliterate form and spirit.
I definitely hit it, but my attacks don't seem to be doing anything. What's going on? Something isn't right with this thing. Looked like it could still fight. Why did it suddenly run off? There's no time. Let's secure the ether singularity first.
That was actually pretty easy to get. What the heck is happening? I keep kind of lagging a little bit. Getting a little choppy.
Exclusive recipe made just for you. Out of my way.
Focus reality and illusion. Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Concentrate.
God, that move is gonna be so brutal when we get her leveled up more. Man, what the frick? We keep getting a bit choppy with our action.
It's over. She and mind at one.
Last one.
Dude, her ult pops off so fast. yeah, I am in love with the new character. She is awesome to play as. Missed it. Yeah, that's normally like the TV screen thing, so I guess they replaced it with that. Bang Boo, close up. Oh, and it shows where treasure chests are too. That's cool. So, I wonder if they're ever gonna try to redo the first chapter, where we'll be able to go into them, go into the hollow, in this form, and actually properly map it out. That'd be awesome. Like in the future, in like the actual main story, if they're canonically like, oh, now we can go in and map it out.
We can finally see clearly! The supplies we need are just ahead. Great! The elevator's still functioning inside the hollow!
So weird. Never really had much of a leg, or just like a weird
It's not gonna break down
problem with this
halfway,
before.
right?
Yeah. I ended up waking up super early. So I was like, fuck it, might as well stream now. Because I know later I'll just be completely out of it.
Strength and finesse.
Boom.
Let me cook!
Yeah, then it's like very late.
Surging slash.
It's interesting that it seems like they're gonna permanently now have the enemies' levels over their head. God, what the frick is happening? Keep getting a little bit of lagginess happening on in the game. It doesn't really happen super often normally, but for some reason it's been happening a lot in this region. Move up there. Oh wait, we could just look at map. Okay, there's more down there. We're probably gonna have to go down there anyway. Yeah, same. Oh, we got this guy again. Our nemesis of the area. This would also be super cool. Since now we're going in to explore hollows, if each hollow would have like its own nemesis, that was like a boss that we had to like track down or repeatedly fight. Or is trying to hunt us. That'd be sick. Oh, okay, so there's other stuff that we kind of need to take out. Okay, there we go. reduced all of that. How's it going in there? Yeah, what the frick?
Weakling. Evil shall be purged.
The time is right. Crank up the heat.
There we go, there we go. Ooh! We are nailing it. Dang it! Okay, he's swapped up and he's doing nothing but red. Red attacks now.
No escape.
No forgiveness.
Right.
Purging slash.
Oh, there was a game revealed this past week. Ooh. Called ILL, and it kind of looks like a new survival horror game that's going to be coming out. Looks pretty sick.
It's over.
Exclusive recipe made just for you.
Evil shall be purged.
Oh, she is so close to being useful. Whoa. Wait, so we can ult back to back with her. That's insane.
Reality and illusion.
Let me touch.
No forgiveness.
Jesus. Okay. That was actually a pretty good fight. He was putting out a lot of damage, but I'd say that was like a decent mid-boss type fight. But yeah, just learned apparently we can use 2 ults back to back on our new character. I think it's once you get her fully charged with her secondary meter. So that's a sick. Wow. It creates a cocaine. I don't know if they're just calling them like daily missions or if they like literally are daily to do here. But yeah, they're going like full tilt in. I'm so happy that they decided to go with this and like completely change up how they do exploration in this game. Like, yes, thank you for doing a massive overhaul now.
Don't worry. It's normal for the cable car to sway in a strong wind.
Oh yeah, there's also there's a game that I kept meaning to talk about on stream that I haven't talked about yet. It wasn't even I didn't see it in any of the streams that happened. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Prison of Husks. So it is a Souls-like game, but it is done in the art style of like a PlayStation 1 game, which we've seen that kind of become popular, but that's more on like the itch.io, like really indie scene of games. But this is going to be like a full-on like game being released on PlayStation and stuff. Prison of Husks. So I'm super excited about that. We'll see. We'll see. There's always obviously the big thing when you do PlayStation graphics. It's just like how responsive is it gonna be? Hopefully it's gonna feel like a really good Souls game and it won't feel like super clunky. But we'll see. Because yeah, not like a while ago a fan made Bloodborne, but in PlayStation graphics, which was pretty sweet. But obviously that's a fan game. But yeah, that was a game that I didn't see anyone talk about. I saw it posted on IGN, but that was it. I didn't actually see where the trailer actually dropped at, because it wasn't at any of the large conferences. But I thought it was worth mentioning. Oh, so it's like the whole area is gonna have this stuff. It's not just the temple, okay. Okay, and of course they're introducing a bunch of secondary monies. But not... Hello? Oh, the tutorial thing was still up. Okay. So, I can't... So, yeah, it looks like they are kind of... They're not replacing the Internaut level, they're just adding an additional thing just for this area, which is cool. I wasn't sure if Internaut is probably going to be like our Travelers, or like our Adventurers level, where it's for like the overarching game, where you need to have it at certain levels for certain main story progression. But then we'll have like sub things for each region. Oh, another one. Another one. Takes an hour. Although I don't know how I feel about that. Wow, that hurt. The in real time timer. Move my hand, and I just wow, that was just like a perfect. That was frame perfect. I moved my hand down, and my pinky nail caught perfectly on the edge of the desk. How the hell does that happen? Oh wait, we got a little magnet bang boo now. What is that for? Maybe different types of bang boo we hire will be able to do different jobs faster. Bang boo. Okay, we unlocked 2 new bang boos. Why is it so low? This one's super high. Interesting. I guess we'll go with this one, just to kind of see what's the difference is. Or maybe there aren't any. Interesting. That auto selects them, but it doesn't allow us to use the other bamboo. Okay, we have 2 going out. Okay, there we go. I guess you have to have 1,000 to be able to have those ones go out. And they have levels next to them, so there's got to be a way to level them up. Okay, so we have to reach level 10 to level up our bamboo. Okay. And I like that they interwove it with, like, the main story. It's not just random shop workers like, hey, can you help me with this? And you're basically managing the whole shop for some reason. It's like, oh no, there's kind of a reason why, main story-wise. Trying to fix up the temple. Although, again, I don't really like that they moved away from us being like a seedy underbelly. You take jobs on the internet that were not like illegally and stuff. They completely like abandoned that and moved away from that at this point. So it's just kind of like, I don't know if that was always their plan or what, but kind of bummed out on that. But hey, maybe we'll get back into it. Which we haven't really heard much more of, like, the other AIs either. Like, they were hinted at when we first met Fairy, but then since then we really haven't heard too much about them. And in fact, this whole arc that we've been doing so far, we haven't. I think we might have interacted with Fairy once since 2.0 came out. And I thought she was gonna be like a major linchpin of like the overarching story, but not too much really happened. Speaking of important overarching story, Genshin did their live stream on Friday, and they showed off their next update, which is going to be focused on our sibling in that game. Finally, our once-a-year main story progression for that plot. Yeah, restoration level is level 5 out of 45. Okay, so yeah. I already kind of figured this out when I was exploring the menus earlier. Alright, this guy. We haven't really interacted much with him yet. And I'm assuming he's probably going to be playable next update, maybe? Unless he's going to do a double cross. Never trust men with glasses in anime. Bad times had by all. Many, many times over.
Oh.
And I haven't even played Phasmophobia. Like, I've heard about it, and I've, like, seen other people play it. But I have not actually sat down and played myself. God damn it. Just... This is another thing that really fucking bothers me. It's like, bro, just voice acting, voice acting, voice acting. We've been streaming for, like, an hour, and we have not heard a single person say anything. Multi-billion-dollar company can't afford voice acting. Yeah, is there even, like, a main story in Phasmophobia? Or am I getting that confused? Though, yeah, the Phasmophobia is, like, the ghost hunting one, right? Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Or wait. Or am I thinking of another game where it's, like, where it's, like, a 4-player, you hunt ghosts? Pretty sure that's Phasmophobia. Yeah. I always confuse Phasmophobia and, oh, what's that other one? There's like 8 of them at this point. Not Dying Light. What was it? It's the one where you have, like, the camcorder. And it's, like, green, and it's, like, a solo player game, and you go into, like, an insane asylum.
Oh. Which at some point during October, we have to do a playthrough of Calypso Protocol or the newer Dead Space. Outlast. Outlast is the one that I always mix up Phasmophobia with. And I don't know why. They're not even really that similar, other than them both being horror games. I hope we learn more moves or, like, abilities, because they're still pretty limited. Like, we can sense the path, which we have a map, we don't really need it that much, and, like, expel things. Actually, I think I also have Ghostwire as well. I'll play that at some point. That was a game that really came and went. Conceptually, it sounded really cool, but then I never heard anyone really talk about it when it came out. Where it's like, I believe you're playing like an exorcist in modern day Tokyo. I'm assuming the abilities we learn here, we're probably going to learn one new ability for each, like, region we go to, probably. So it will be kind of be like the equivalent of the elements for Genshin. If I had to guess. Who knows? This game does a lot of different things, so... Shall see.
I'm just a little sad that when we went to the, like, outer rim area, that we didn't get more into, like, motorcycle stuff, where we were able to do, like, more, like, driving car-related, like, quests and minigames. Yeah, we still have, like, I think 2 more shops that we still need to, like, talk to and meet. Alright. Time to address the story.
Hmm.
Wise, you're here. Well, thanks to you, we were able to expose the incident covered up by Porcelumix and Tops.
That's right! Dr. Lore told us about it. You went to the abandoned area and found evidence of the medicine being tampered with. With this proof, we finally have the leverage to rally more victims and confront Damien for proper compensation. We've got the upper hand now. We won't let them get away with it.
Oh, right. We're planning to confront Damien soon. Could you stop by and let Dr. Lore know? He should be at his clinic. I haven't had the guts to make calls lately. After all, Porcelumix might be listening in, trying to sabotage our plan.
Okay, I'll go let him know. Don't worry, I'm good with electronics, so they shouldn't be able to listen in on me.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
I'll give you my number. If you want to contact Eric, just call me.
Oh shit, wait, when did they announce this? Release 2025. Oh shit, I didn't even realize. Cool. Okay, I just found out a really cool game. I thought the first one was okay. I just found out that they're making a second one called The Sinking City, which is like heavily, it's like completely based on H.P. Lovecraft's work. I just found out that they're making a sequel. Super excited about that. The first one was very janky because it was made by a small team. Hopefully the second one will be a lot better. But I am excited. Hell yeah. Always love a new Lovecraft game. King City 2. When did they announce this? But apparently it's coming out this year. Alright. Well, you know. Thank you for stopping by, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yay, our sister's here.
Wise, you're back. I just got here, thanks to Senior Ye. Luckily, nothing bad happened along the way.
I'm just glad you made it here safely. By the way, we found evidence of the corruption incident in the Hollow. According to Dr. Lore, Porcelumix has been trying to cover up the fact that the defective supply of anti-corruption medicine caused the accident. Now Dr. Lore and Eric want to get more people to join the protests and fight for the compensation they deserve. But something doesn't feel right about this.
Isn't it obvious? That Damien is definitely up to no good. Maybe he sent people to intercept you two because he was afraid that word of the production incident would get to the mayor.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Intercepting the mayor's investigators is clearly a provocation. It doesn't seem like Topps' style to me.
Indeed. From what I know about Topps, they tend to act more like business people, weighing the costs of every action. The attack on the airship earlier didn't seem like their style either. That'd be like painting a target on their own backs.
Then there's someone stirring up trouble behind the scenes?
Worry not. I have a feeling someone will come and explain it to us in person soon enough.
Who?
Damien.
You mean Damien's gonna explain things to us? Are you serious? Did Shifu divine this as well?
No, it's simply a matter of knowing how Topps operates.
Sure, they flex their muscles before negotiations. But if the odds are stacked against them, they will immediately bow out. That is their style.
Shifu, you were right. Damien is standing outside the entrance. He wants to see us.
He came sooner than I expected. Let him in.
I had some other matters that needed my attention, so pardon my tardiness. I heard that you put your lives on the line to investigate inside the Hollow, and you didn't inform me. Perhaps I've grown too negligent. I'm just glad to see everyone safe and sound, or my superior would have had my head. My employees told me that you found expired production plans in the abandoned zone, so I came specifically to clarify. Those plans are a trade secret of Topps and are in no way related to the accident, so please don't misunderstand.
Huh? Mr. Damien, what's with the sudden friendly attitude? This is unexpected.
Yeah! Where did that arrogant attitude go? Now that we've found evidence against you, you've completely changed. Even your eyes have a certain sparkle to them.
I'm sorry you perceive me that way, but I never intended to make an enemy of Yunquei Summit. It's just that as a manager, I had to put my company first. But now things are different. The workers I manage have started protesting, and I'm doing my utmost to process compensation.
Process compensation? But Dr. Lore said you deliberately covered up records of the incident. Sure doesn't sound like you were processing compensation to me.
Huh? There must be some misunderstanding! I've applied for proper compensation and am now waiting for approval, that's all. As the person in charge, I do my best to ensure fair treatment of my employees. You heard all this from Dr. Lore, did you? What else did he tell you?
He said you threatened him and stopped him from treating people with corruption.
Yes, that is true. He doesn't have a medical license, so I prevented him from providing a legal treatment, as any sensible person would. And I suspect there's something wrong with his methods of treating my employees.
Something wrong?
That's right. He's been persuading my employees to give up the anti-corruption medicine provided by Tops in favor of his alleviating water. Although its actual potency is questionable, he seems to have gained many followers after the accident. Many have bought his medicine now. He must have made a fortune. But considering its composition, his pricing is clearly too low. I can't make sense of it. Is he not trying to earn any money? I'm still investigating that, but haven't been able to draw any conclusions since everyone from Yunquei Summit is now involved.
Are you saying there's something wrong with Dr. Lore's medicine?
Exactly! The way I see it, he's using his medicine to turn more employees against me, even going so far as to discredit Porcelumex's medicine with fabricated lies. What's more, those from the Union have always wanted more compensation, so they've ganged up on me. I'm aware that it might be difficult to convince everyone from Yunquei Summit to believe me, but please, try looking into it yourselves. As proof, I'll send you the corruption case files and compensation progress. If you ever have any other questions, feel free to contact me.
What's going on? Is Dr. Lore lying to us?
Let's not jump to conclusions. We should first verify his claim by examining the files.
Leave it to me, Wise. I'll verify the authenticity of the data once I'm done debugging the system.
That would be great. Meanwhile, let's investigate the people who are being treated. Maybe we'll find something.
Understood, Shifu. I'll go ask around.
Yeah, let me ask some buddies of mine. I'm sure we'll come up with something.
I can help. I'll ask Dr. Lore and Eric to see if we can get some real answers.
Good. This is a complicated matter and we need to get some clear answers.
Wise, is there any progress on the photo?
I've asked around in the Hollow, but I haven't learned anything new yet.
I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Don't worry, Wise. We'll investigate together from now on. We'll get to the bottom of this.
We did. Oh, already? So much stuff unlocked. New fusion, new item. Dang it, no, I'm trying to... No, I'm trying to do it for... Dude, we gain levels so quickly here, it's insane. We need to get another stall. Probably be easier to wait. By the way, I also like the design of this bamboo. It's like one of those stone lions. Really cool. Oh yeah, this big guy. We talked to him like once before.
Where in the world did Paolo go? Don't tell me he actually went into the hollow.
Monato, what are you doing here? Are you looking for someone?
Oh, Wise, it's you. Have you seen Paolo? I haven't been able to reach him.
Dude, his design, it just screams 90s anime.
I'm also looking for him. I want to ask him and Dr. Lore about the alleviating water.
Last I heard from him, his wife and him were going into the hollow to get anti-corruption treatment from Dr. Lore. Did he really do it, though? You wanted to ask about the alleviating water. Something wrong?
Not really. I just wanted to know the story behind the alleviating water. Paolo said that Dr. Lore was going to treat them in the hollow, right? I'll try to ask them about it. Anyway, thank you.
By the way, Wise, I asked my buddy to investigate the photo you showed us.
How'd it go? Do you have any news?
Well, my buddy said that lately there's been a ton of miasma in Lemnian Hollow. A bunch of people inside the hollow took pictures of it around the porcelain production zone. Someone might have taken the photo around then, but the background is all blurry, so no one knows which production zone it is.
I see. I didn't think you'd turn out to be so reliable. Not gonna lie, you seemed a little intimidating the last time we met.
I was just pulling your tail. Just forget that ever happened. Oh, and if you see Paolo, please tell him that his daughter has been freaking out about him. I can keep trying to comfort her, but I'm not so good with kids. He should at least call her when he's free and spend some time with his family.
I wish our sister would wear the
Everyone,
new fit.
I verified the incident report that Damien sent me. He did actually file a claim, but the amount of compensation is still being determined. I even used a special connection provided by the mayor to verify it. So it's all true. So he wasn't lying. Then, could Dr. Lore be lying? Have our other investigations come up with anything yet?
I asked a few workers who all drank the alleviating water. Their experience sounded a little strange. They said that drinking the stuff not only alleviated their pain, but also made them drowsy and have strange dreams.
Strange dreams? You mean like seeing things from the past?
Huh? You heard about it too? Yeah, they said that after drinking the alleviating water, many of them dreamed of fond memories. Things from their childhood, happy events, and so on. Some of them even dreamed about family members who had already passed away. Dr. Lore told them that it's a normal side effect of taking the medicine, but something still feels off. Huh? Shifu, what's wrong?
Could it be that the alleviating water contains miasma?
Miasma? How could that be?
Direct contact with miasma can numb the senses and even induce hallucinations. The patient wouldn't sense pain and would even feel that their corruption has been alleviated. Could this be the true cause behind the so-called healing effects of the alleviating water?
I speculate the alleviating water contains miasma. Dr. Lore fooled his patients with this analgesic effect. The medicine itself is only a placebo, which would explain why he duped the workers. By raising suspicion of Porcelumex's medicine, he could then push his own product.
Right. I heard miasma has been spreading through Lemnian Hollow. Maybe Dr. Lore used that to make fake anti-corruption medicine. His statement about using Porcelumex's abandoned production line to produce medicine was probably just a lie.
If that's true, this man is really despicable. How many people has he tricked? Mixing miasma into medicine could trigger corruption in lots of people. We need to stop him. Where could he be right now?
I heard Paulo went into the Hollow with some workers to receive regular treatment from Dr. Lore. We should hurry and see if we can find him inside.
Yes, we need to find Dr. Lore and verify the truth as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's probably going to be another big thing to do. Alright, I think I am going to call it for today, guys. Kind of a shorter stream. Did not foresee this stuff happening and having all of this wrapped up with it. But yeah, whenever there's like a very clearly story beat thing gonna happen, I always want to make sure we have at least an hour, just in case it's like super long or anything. So we are going to call it for today. Tomorrow we're gonna get started on a new game. I'm not sure exactly what game we are going to be getting started on, but I will let you guys know over on Blue Sky and Twitter. Links for those down below, as per usual. But thank you for coming out and hanging out. I really appreciate it, especially since I was on so late and or early, depending on where you are in the world and or sleep schedule. Yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out on day 1,744 of streaming in a row. Tomorrow, we'll see. I don't know whether we are going to be... Okay, hold on. Hi, not even coming up. You were... Okay, there you are. So basically it's going to be down to Alone in the Dark, or what was the other one called? It had like a really weird name. Bomberman something, or Bomber Run. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Of course, how could I not remember Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? I think we might be doing Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I don't know. I want to play something light. We did just do a detective game, which the last stream of that was not good. So I think maybe we'll take a little bit of a break of a hard, like, up detective story, like Alone in the Dark. But we are still going to play that at some point. But I think the next one we were going to do is Bomber Rush Cyber Sleuth. Yeah, actually, I'm not even really sure. Kind of like ended two games like pretty close back to back. Like Balatro, I kind of wanted to take a break from, as well as finishing up Black Sad Under the Skin. So we kind of have two different game slots open for us right now. I don't know. Maybe we'll play Bomber Rush for Thursday, Friday, and then do Alone in the Dark over the weekend. Do another detective game over the weekend, and we'll just see how that goes. I'm not fully certain on Alone in the Dark's gameplay. I know it's supposed to be kind of like a horror-esque, kind of like a Resident Evil, I think. I think it's maybe like tank controls. And like you're just like around a haunted mansion. And it's like I'm always down for a haunted mansion. Want to get me in on anything murder mystery in a creepy mansion and or haunted mansion, I'm in. But yeah, that is the plan for the next couple of days, are maybe playing both of those, or if we get really into Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, we might just play that all throughout the weekend as well. We'll see. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit later on. We'll see.